Briefly, Sunday afternoon, the Panthers reached the dizzy heights of number one. Other results would likely change that, but 11,000 fans watched the Panthers in action Saturday and Sunday combined, and they left the Capital FM arena with big wraparound grins on their faces. You don't get closer than a sudden death shootout victory, and you don't get closer than Sunday's regulation time victory. Just one goal in it, and it went the way of the Panthers in the last minute of the game. Rob Schofield, Steve Lee and David Clark have joined the commentary team this weekend. Matt and Mark Daunt are on camera duties, and I think you're going to enjoy the highlights from the two games.
Now it's with Lloyd. Flicks one right round the corner. It's an interesting fake there. And a chance now for Brandon Benedict, or Max Perron even, returning to the ice tonight. What a chance for the Panthers, and it's in! And the returning man, Max Perron, gets the goal for the Nottingham Panthers as they take an early lead. They've been forcing, and they've finally made the breakthrough. Panthers 1, Giants 0. 11:41 to go in this first period. Just seemed to get it over the line, Stevie.
Yeah, definitely. They went to the net hard and made a great play to the net, and he was fortunate. Puck goes in.
Absolutely. You felt that was timely, what with the Panthers' early pressure. And they've got the first one here. Like we said, 11:41 to go in this first period. Being patient are the Giants. All the way back around. Kowalski turns, keeps his eye on it. Cohen closes him down. Now Perron. And that one's in, and that's a goal. Giants get the goal that they've been forcing through at the start. Twisting and turning, and that's a chance there for Adam Keefe, the Belfast captain. He battles away, and it breaks again, and it's a bit of a scramble in there. Back to the blue line with Elfring, who just taps that one forward, and it's now in. And it's Mark Garside who marks his return to the Belfast team with a goal. Mark Garside getting in there close and benefiting from what was quite a scrappy breakaway and a scrappy break there in front of goal. Great control by Chris Higgins. He finds Perron, flicks it back for Lakovic. Now back with Perron. Looking to try and find a pass, gives it to his teammate. Wide with Higgins now, who'll take a shot, and it's in!
It's a great pass by Chris Higgins there to Jacina in front.
Chris Higgins finds Jacina just in front of the goal line, and the National Ice Centre is on its feet. Panthers equalise, 3:34 to go in this second period. Panthers 2, Giants 2, and it's Greg Jacina who gets them back on the board. 3:34 to go in this second period. Struggling to control it with Boxall and Chase, and this is Higgins. Great chance for Chris Higgins on the breakaway, shoots early! Oh, and it's just gone to the right of Chubak's post. Chubak was on his back. He had no chance. What a chance for Chris Higgins. Here we go then, face off. Panthers defensive ice, it breaks for Mason, who nicely takes that one, shoots it wide over to the other side. Nice shift in play. Chevery just moving this one inside for Belfast. We're looking to make inroads here. Nice turn, and it's a chance. Oh, it's a scrappy scrum in there, and it's in. It's Sawada with the goal. It was very, very scrappy in front of Craig Kowalski's goal, but Sawada's got it. It broke to him after shot came in from close range, and he's buried that one. And Panthers trail, 15:46 to go in this third period. Panthers 2, Giants 3. And this is Mosey now with space. We know what he can do. Ivan Mosey shoots early. Oh, chance again for Mosey with the wraparound. Now it's with Jacina. Dumped in behind. Benedict now trying to pick a pass, and it's in!
That was a great redirection in front by Robert Lakovic. Again, Benny just throws it to the net, and good things happen.
It's Jacina with the goal. And as you said, great redirection by Rob Lakovic. The flick came in from Brandon Benedict. and the Panthers are level. It's 3-3. Alfring then moving up the ice, decides to go central, twists and turns, and that's made to look very easy.
Yeah, he made no mistakes with that one.
Chris Higgins then to collect the puck up the middle. He's got a trick in his locker as Chris Higgins. What'll happen here? Chris Higgins twisting and turning, and Chubak's got the better of him. Decided to go in close and couldn't quite manage it. There we go then. Kompon denied. Kompon denied by Kowalski. Doucette quickly collecting the puck, taking it to the left, creating an angle for himself, coming inside. Oh, denied by Chubak. Guy Doucette. Suara then with a real chance. Decides to take it left, skates in quick and early, and Kowalski denies him.
That's a big save.
What a save by Craig Kowalski. As we said earlier, being tipped as the best Brit in the league this season, with a chance to really stake a claim here. Keeping the puck at arm's length. Turns and shoots, and that's a great goal. What a goal by Robert Farmer. Completely wrong-footed Chubak. We go again. Chris Lawrence picking the puck up with speed, deciding to go central. Will he shoot it early? Yes, he does.
Scores it too.
What a goal! Chris Lawrence. Calvin Elfring versus Craig Kowalski. Elfring takes it to the right, skates in, and denied! The Panthers have won it! They've won it at the death, and it's Craig Kowalski who's come up with a big, big save. Belfast could not get it done here on Nottingham ice. They'll get another chance tomorrow, but for now, it's the Panthers that go away with 2 points. Giants lead with 1, but it's Panthers who take this one 4-3 on the penalty shootout. I've been Rob Schofield. My thanks to Stevie Lee. We'll catch you next time. Enjoy your celebrations. We certainly will. So the Panthers edged it 4-3 on shootouts last night. It's time for round 2. Panthers versus Giants. Nottingham versus Belfast. My name's Rob Schofield, and I'm delighted to be joined by none other than David Clark for this massive showdown. David, they actually don't get much bigger than this, do they?
They don't, Rob. It's been good. It's been a great year for the Elite League, and it's nice that there's so many teams in contention, and a great opportunity this weekend to just make a little bit of a space between ourselves and Belfast.
Finds Farmer. Oh, he's in space. No. Oh, and here we go again, and I think is that... Well, there's some spearing going on in there. Don't know if you saw that, David. I saw some sticks being jabbed in there.
Yeah, they look pretty dirty. And
is that Benedict or Farmer? Yeah, Farmer.
And whoever,
got him in a headlock.
Whoever threw that spear.
Cody Brookwell, maybe. Yeah. Cody Brookwell, who's not seen a great deal of ice time. And he'll see even less now as he goes in the box and Panthers get a power play. Farmer will also take his place. But he was on the receiving end there, and
there's Lawrence originally. Lawrence just got maimed. You know, like I don't know whether he left a stick in or whatever, but I think he was on the ground. The guy that was receiving, you know, a few extras.
We may be wrong. It's difficult to see, but I could have sworn there was a spear in there.
Are you here with the Giants?
9:17 to go. Third period. Brandon Benedict back involved once more. Oh my goodness me! Cohen shooting from so far out, and it comes off of the crossbar. Well, halfway between the crossbar and the post, that is. My goodness me, that came out of nowhere. It just shows that fine margins in ice hockey Belfast are on the deck and they're still trying to win it high up the ice. Landry. Inside a minute now to go. Higgins is in space. Chris Higgins, right wing, flings it in. Will it break? Yes! Chris Lawrence wins the game for the Panthers, surely! 48 seconds to go in this third period, and they've got the breakthrough. And it's Chris Lawrence who got on the end of Chris Higgins' attempt and flung it into the top corner of the goal. He reels in celebration, and rightly so. Schmidt trying to get involved. Perron and the wrap around. No. And understandably tensions are high, but Kowalski did his bit.
Yeah, no, it was a scramble. I would like to see that face-off go outside because there was 2 D-men in there, but
yeah.
I highly doubt that referees are going to make that call right now.
Tensions palpable. Will it break for the visitors? It's pinned at the back wall. Lawrence trying to do his defensive work. Schmidt just literally trying to stand on the puck, and they're going to do it.
Baby.
The Nottingham Panthers have won this one by 1-0 at the death. What a win for Corey Nielsen's side. I've been Rob Schofield. My thanks to David Clark. Enjoy your celebrations, we certainly will.
Greg, you've seen a fantastic weekend for the G&B Panthers, and to be fair, a fantastic advert for the Elite League. It was 2 great games with the Belfast Giants.
It was 2 hard-fought games, and we got the result both nights. Came down to the wire, but we competed for 60 minutes today, and we deserved the goal. We were trying all game, so it's nice to get the result.
You don't get any closer than those 2 games. I mean, sudden death penalty shootout on Saturday. Sunday, a winner 48.8 seconds from the end of regulation.
Yeah, I think Belfast, they're a great hockey team. They're fast. They're pretty aggressive. They're hitting a lot. Their goalie, he was tough to beat today, but we just kind of battled through mentally and physically all game, and Lawrence took us to the last minute, but put one in, and it's in the books.
They're getting the rink stripped down and ready after 2 big crowds as well. Finally, a quick mention for the crowds. They really got behind the team this weekend.
Yeah, they did, and I think hopefully for the fans it was some exciting hockey. It was close hockey, and then of course you're doing your best to fire them up as well. But no, it's great. It was a lot of preparation going into this game, and I think it was 6,000 plus or so, and yeah, it's great that last minute there when we scored. Everybody was on their feet cheering, so that's perfect for us.